Hello and welcome to assignment 19 in the 50 prompt challenge. Every week I am showing you how I do a collage with a specific assignment, and today's assignment is a geometric shape. If you'd like to work along with me, you can download the list of 50 prompts and then figure out how you would like to work. I am using some 3x5 cards as my substrate, but you can choose whatever size you want and also choose whatever type of materials you're going to use. I'm doing collage, and in this example from one that I did in the past, the geometric shape is the text that is in this octagon, I guess. In addition to that, I used something that I cut out of a magazine, a book plate, ex libris, another bird cut out from a magazine, some washi tape, a piece of map in the background, and then also a form back here. So for looking for something in a geometric shape, I pulled out my brand new, newly acquired stack of Will's cigarette cards and was looking through these. They're just a bunch of various different ones, and I found this one, diamonds, a diamond cut basically, and there are some geometric shapes in there, and I thought this might be interesting to use. It's also a good size. It's going to fit fairly well in my collage 3x5. Let me just have a quick look to see if there's anything else that might be interesting. There's a lot of nature stuff, some architecture. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay. These I got on eBay. I think I paid about $6 for them. But then, of course, there's also shipping. So altogether, it was under $10. There's about 48 of them, and I'm going to be using them a lot in my work. So it was definitely worth it to me to purchase this little stack. All right, so I've got this. So now I'm going to take my little box and I'm going to look for things that I could potentially pair this up with. So I will look for things that are blue, right? So maybe this and this. This little piece of, this was like a sewing pattern, but it's not for sewing, it's for embroidery. So there's inside those grids, there's circles and squares. So that's also geometric shapes. There's this little piece. I might do something with that. This is an obvious blue. Okay, I'll hold on to that. For background papers, well, this is kind of black. That might be good. There's another black, no, blue, actually. Good. Let's see. No, that's the wrong color. There's plenty of pieces of text. I'm not sure if I want text, but might as well pull some out. There's a tiny little clock. That might be interesting. This is kind of the wrong color, and these themes don't really match, I don't think. So I'm going to say no to that. Well, I have a lot of things here, so maybe that's enough to start with. Some numbers, something kind of ornate, decorative, okay, could be. And then I've got a piece of ledger paper here. So between all these things, I should be able to come up with something. All right, so this is my piece, my focal point. The other interesting thing about this piece is the shape. So it's a rectangle and it needs to be in this portrait orientation rather than landscape. So there's that. So for balance, for the sake of balance, I might do something like this where I have something else that's long. So I'm going to put that there for now. Now for background, what should I use? I could possibly do text. Kind of busy. Let me try Let me try the ledger paper. I wish it was longer. It's a little short. If it was all the way across, that would be better, but let's see what I can do here. Okay. I kind of like this one. I wonder if I can put this back here. It's kind of pretty. Can I do something with numbers maybe? You know, now I'm just kind of filling in gaps. And that's not really the best option, but I'm just going to just put things down and then see what I like and what I don't like. Now I have this piece of, it's not a stamp, it's a copy of a stamp, or a reproduction, an image of a stamp. Do I like that? I think it's too big and it's kind of crowding everything. Also, if I have something like this, I don't know what my focal point is anymore. Is this supposed to be the focal point, or is this supposed to be the focal point? So I think I'm going to take it off because this is obviously the focal point. What else do I have? I have this blue. Could I do something with this? Maybe up here. Bring this down. Let's try. Yeah, that's possible. It's round, that shape, and it's almost the same size as these diamond illustrations are, so that's kind of interesting, and it's a very similar color blue, so that might work. Let's see what else. This I don't think is going to work. I think it takes away also too much attention from that. Let me see about this one. I've got that gap right there I need to fill. I don't want this ticket to be too prominent, but I like this word parfumerie, Amsterdam. So that's kind of cool. How's that? Can I do something with this? Possibly. Now I'm just kind of throwing stuff on there. I'm not sure if it's going to work or not. What about this one? Clock. I like that this is blue and that it's round, and we've got round here and round here, but it's not really working right there. And I also like this side. Everything to the left looks very good, but this side is not coming together so nicely. Let's see. Should I try again with these numbers? I kind of like that this gap was being filled here. Yeah, and the numbers are small enough that it really doesn't detract. So that's good. This piece of postage, I don't think it's adding enough. And this is competing too much with this, and it's kind of confusing. So I'm going to take that off and try again with this one. What if I do that? How's that? I think that will do it. Now, the last question I want to ask is, do I want to do some kind of stamping around on the underneath of the card? And I think the answer is yes. So what I want to do is keep that card, keep this one as my kind of launching off point, and I'm going to use a second card as the one that I'm going to transfer onto, so that I don't have to move that. But let me get a new index card. All right, so what am I going to do? I'm probably going to use a little bit of blue ink, possibly. And let's go look and see what kind of stamps I have today to choose from. Geometric shapes. That's a nice one right there. But I wonder if it's going to be enough. This one. Try that. This is good too. there's that. Circles are good too. And then I have some of these back here. This background one is pretty good as well. It's just to add color. So here are my options. This, or this. This one will get the most coverage, so I think I'll just go with this one. Now color. These I got at a Goodwill. Wonderful find. I can do a light blue or the Danube blue or this very dark Paris dusk. Or do I want to go with the light? Here's where I have the hard time deciding what to do. Okay, so let me do some tests. 1, 2. Now looking at these 3 colors, which one is going to be the best? And I don't necessarily want it to match 100%. I just want it to complement the pieces that I'm using. So I think my options are this one or this, the 2 darkers. Nope, I think I'm going to go with the middle one. Just keep it in the middle because I'm not sure if I want light or dark. So here, that was this one. Okay. Very nice. I love that. That looks great already. All right, so now where do I begin with putting down my pieces? So it looks like the ledger paper and, well, let's see, I can move this off, but this pattern paper, and I can move this off right away. Okay, so let's start with the ledger paper. And then lastly will come this piece. Since this is a little bit thicker, I'm going to use double-sided tape. Whoops. Okay. Lastly, cut that off. And that is it. Now, is there anything else I want to add to this? Now, is there anything else that I want to add to this? Oh, I forgot my little clock. Yes, I do want to add my clock. Right there. Okay. All right, so here is how it turned out. It's a little bit busy. It's got a lot going on, but it's good. I like it. I'm not sure if this is going to fit on one of my dividers. If not, I will just shorten. No, it'll fit. It's going to fit. I will make it fit. Okay. There we go. All right, so what do we have next? Already we are on assignment 20, and that is a place. So look for something that has a location on it, and it doesn't need to be written in the description or anything like that. It just needs to be something that's sort of recognizable as far as this is in a location of some sort. All right, so thanks so much for watching, and I will see you the next time.